pull of the Australian landscape is that it's got this beat, weathered harshness, which is contrasted by these beautiful colours and soft matte surfaces. I love how a matte surface holds light, how it diffuses the light. It's absolute joy to photograph. It's like colour-bond steel matte. It's strong, enduring, yet subtle in its beauty.
A thing called Everyday Options account needs to be...
It's your last chance to peel like a winner. With a Genesis 2LX barbecue, ultimate Alienware gaming setup, and millions more prizes. Peel at home and more.
McCloy Group, creating communities.
At Officeworks, our low prices are guaranteed, so you can find the products you need at the prices you want.
Surf the web and more on the Laser 7-inch 16-gig tablet, just $88. Or work ergonomically with this Winston sit-stand desk and new everyday low price of $199. And enjoy vibrant colour on this Lenovo ThinkVision monitor, a low $159. All backed by our 5% price beat guarantee. Just another way Officeworks helps you make bigger things happen.
So how much do you think this will go for?
Something around 780. Yeah, 780-ish. 850.
Get Australia's most accurate free property price predictions from ANZ.
They lost their coach and some of their big names in the off-season, but Sydney FC looked as strong as ever in their FFA Cup semi-final against the Western Sydney Wanderers. New arrivals Trent Buhaja, Sim de Jong and Adam Lafondra all scored in the 3-0 victory. The Sky Blues will play for their second consecutive FFA Cup title against Adelaide United on Tuesday, October 30. Diamonds have continued their dominance over New Zealand, cruising to victory in the opening match of the Constellation Cup in Brisbane. The Aussies went on a second quarter shooting spree, pulling away to claim a 57-42 victory. The series now heads to Townsville on Wednesday before the final two matchups in New Zealand. Australia's Matt Hall has qualified in third for tonight's Red Bull Air Race in the US. Sitting in second in the World Championship standings, Hall battled gusty conditions during his run.
Watch the clock, it's looking to go sub 106.394. That is better, that is quicker. Hall moves up the rankings.
Unfortunately for the former fighter pilot, series leader Martin Schonka from the Czech Republic set the day's fastest time. He failed to defend his Speedway GP World title, but on a positive note, Belmont's Jason Doyle has ensured automatic qualification for the 2019 series. Following two straight podiums, the Australian was nowhere near the top three in the final round in Poland overnight. Doyle was involved in a dramatic heat featuring England's Ty Woofenden, who recovered from this crash to claim his third world crown. Darts player Corinne Hammond has been knocked out by a familiar foe in the quarterfinals of the World Masters in the UK. The Australian started well against England's Lisa Ashton, the woman who beat her in the final of the 2017 World Championship.
And I'm covering 20 for the first leg.
But from there, Ashton dominated, winning 4 legs to 1.
Amazing performance there from Lisa.
You're about to meet a man whose passion for rugby league has given him a new lease on life. Despite a bone disease that causes tumours throughout his body, Dan Frost will this week play for the Australian Physical Disability team against New Zealand in a 3-game series in Sydney. Dan Frost has been a mad rugby league fan his whole life. Unfortunately, he also has Australia's worst case of multiple hereditary exotosis. He's had around 40 operations and has up to 200 tumours in his body.
From a very early age, the specialist sort of sat me down and said, you wouldn't be able to play rugby